morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every single Tuesday and Friday. Today's Friday, and we're doing a morning routine. Okay, this feels so awkward. Filming in bed. So I'm gonna get up, and we're gonna go brush my teeth. He's been pouting for the last half hour. He wants that ball filled with treats. Seriously, Coda? And yes, I slept in an NSYNC shirt. Are you kidding me? You can wait for treats, bud. Okay, first thing I do every morning, brush my teeth. My eyes are still really sleepy. Okay, these are my two favorite toothbrushes. This is the Crest Gum Restore Deep Clean, and then this is the Crest Gum Restore Whitening. I kind of go back and forth between the two. Say I'm gonna do the whitening. I might even do some like white strips like So normally, I'm doing my routine that I would do for a normal work day, but today is not a work day. It's my day off, so I'm gonna still get up, do my normal routine. I'm waking up at the same time as I normally do, just so I can get my day started, because I have a pretty big list of things I want to do today. So I'm gonna brush my teeth, and then yeah. Okay, I like to wash my face in the morning. I don't always get it done, but I like to try. When I go to bed at night, I wash, like when I do my nighttime routine, I always do a double cleanse, and I will use like a cleansing balm first, and then I'll go with my face wash. But in the mornings, I do not need to do the cleansing balm because I don't have makeup on my face. So I just go in with the Tatcha Rice Wash just to clean off any like debris or anything that got on my face last night. I like to snuggle my dog when I sleep. So yeah, my face probably has like gross doggy germs or something. I don't know. Dog hair. And there's something about washing your face in the morning that just feels so refreshing and good and wakes you up. And usually I cannot wash my face without putting, like doing the rest of my skincare. So I just feel like my skin feels dry no matter what kind of skin wash I use or face wash I use. But when I do my skincare in the morning, I like to do it as I'm getting ready with my makeup. So I'm going to wash my face now, and then we will finish my skincare routine once we do makeup. And then we put a little lip balm on. This is the Coola Lip Lux SPF 30. Last step in the bathroom is I brush my hair. Alright, let's go out to the kitchen and get Coda some treats. While I'm out in the kitchen, I open up all of the windows in our house because I love sunlight. And I read this article one time that said to wake up in the mornings, the best thing to do is just look into the bright like sun. So I love opening up all the windows in the morning just to get me wide awake and woken up. So we'll open up the windows, and then I'm going to go grab a bottle of water, because while I'm getting ready, I like to just chug a bottle of water and just kind of get that first bottle over with and get my metabolism boosted. So have my water. We keep our waters in a crate down in our foyer. That way, oh my gosh, my hair is crazy. We can like grab one easily if we want to. So I'm going to go start doing my makeup. Coda is eating his treats, and yeah, we'll get ready for the day. All right, we're set up in my makeup room. I'm gonna start doing my makeup. first thing I always start with every single morning, like regardless of what I'm doing for my makeup, is I use the Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. And I just love how like hydrating this is. It makes my makeup go on smoothly. I don't use a face primer. I just get my face really moisturized and hydrated and ready for makeup. And I feel like that has been like my best trick that I've done, is like for making my makeup last all day and also just like going on smoothly. There's nothing I hate worse than a like dry skin. So moisture is key for me. I'm not a matte girl. I used to be a matte girl until I hit like my mid-20s, and then I like slowly shifted to being like super glowy, hydrated. I love the feeling of like moist, like supple skin. I hate that word. Supple. I just bring it down to my neck. I've been kind of breaking out lately. I'm not sure why. Next, I go in with the Farsali Brightening Turmeric Eye Cream. And this product has been like, the reviews I read of it are kind of a little bit, I don't know, controversial. I don't think a ton of people love this stuff, but I'm obsessed with it. I took the little lid off that's on the inside, and that totally helps. So if you have this or have tried it and didn't like it, try taking that little like inside lid off, and it just keeps it a lot cleaner. And then I just dip my index finger in, get the tiniest amount, and I dab a little under this eye and then a little under this eye and rub it in. I love the turmeric in it. I feel like it's super moisturizing and hydrating under the eyes. So I highly recommend this when you're putting on an eye cream too. I don't know if anybody's ever told you this, but you want to stay down along your like the bone around your eye. If you go up too high, that's going to start making it heavy and pulling and making more wrinkles. Okay, so Coda is walking to the door. My morning routine gets very interrupted. I have to get up like 10 times when I'm doing my makeup to let Coda out. So I'm guessing this is the first time he wants to go out for the morning. So I'm gonna go let him outside, and I'll be back and we will finish doing my makeup. Usually that first time that I let him out when I'm doing makeup, I will also bring my sponges with me and get them wet and then come back. Okay, I'm back. We are back. Coda's outside and I have my sponges wet and ready to go. This one is the Kokie Professionals. I love using this one for my under eyes. And then this is a Morphe one, and I like using this one for foundation. This one's a lot more firm, so I just feel like it gives a nicer, fuller coverage of foundation. And this one's super bouncy. So like for under my eyes, I don't want it to be super heavy. So that's why I like to use this like extra bouncy like sponge. Okay, next up in my like skincare like pre-makeup routine, I use the Physicians Formula Rose All Day Illuminating Setting Spray. I am obsessed with this stuff, you guys. I talk about it all the time if I'm doing any sort of like makeup type video, but this stuff is like amazing. So you just spray it all over your face, and then I like to just pat it in with my hands. It just smells so good. Coda's back inside. I'm gonna let him back in, but it just like soaks into your skin and just feels good, refreshing, smells good. It also gives a nice like luminous glow for underneath your foundation. So amazing. Definitely pick this stuff up if you see it at the drugstore. Foundation time. So I have been using the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I have 3 shades of it because I am somebody who gets spray tans a lot, which is actually one of the things I need to do today. So when I have a spray tan, this dark shade works nicely. When the spray tan is like half faded off, this medium shade works nicely. And then when I have no spray tan at all, the light shade works good. So today I'm going to actually just mix the medium and the light shade. I just use, this is like a, like you can clean your brushes off on it. I just use the lid of that and I sanitize it afterwards, obviously. But I just pump on like a pump of the super light shade, and then I will pump a pump of the medium shade, and I just use my sponge to mix those together, and then I'll start applying it to my face. So using that Morphe sponge, just gonna mix it all together and we'll start applying it. So let's just start bouncing. When I'm putting on my foundation, I typically like to avoid the under eye area because I don't want too much product there. So we're just gonna try to avoid it. Sometimes I get a little bit up there, but that's all right. Okay, so I just did half my face so I could show you guys the coverage that it gives. This is without setting, concealer, or anything. It's just the foundation over my skincare. And then this is the side that has nothing on it. Pretty awesome stuff. So I'm going to finish this side and then we'll come back and do the rest of my makeup. Alright, so foundation is done. And next up is concealer. I go back and forth concealers. I use so many different ones. But this last week I've been using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer because I like that it has a little bit of a yellow tint to it, and I just feel like it kind of covers my dark circles. I've been really trying to go to bed early lately, like between 10 and 10:30 every night, so I just feel like my dark circles have gotten kind of a little extra, so I've been really trying to go to bed early. Do you hear my dog? But just to cover up any of those dark circles, I like this concealer because it does have a nice yellowy tint to it. This is the shade Fair 15W. So tomorrow when I have a fresh spray tan, I probably won't use this color because it'd be too light. But the last week when my spray tan has been fading off, it has been a really nice color for my skin. Have some more water. Okay, next we're gonna go in with powder. I go also back and forth between using cream blushes and bronzers, but lately I've been loving the kind of I don't know, just using the cream concealer and then more powder everything else. I think it's because the weather is changing. So just as we're going into spring, weather's getting warmer, I'm getting hotter at work, so I just like to use more powders. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. You guys, this stuff is legit. This stuff is good. It says it's matte and poreless, but I don't feel like it's overly mattifying. I can still keep my nice glow, but also smooths out my skin and just gives an airbrush finish over my entire face. So I like to spread this all over, fluff it in, and just set that foundation and concealer in place. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna go in with bronzer and we're gonna bronze up under my cheeks. This is the YC Collection bronzer in the shade Carmelo, and it might look like it's a little bit dark for my skin right now, but if you just go with a light hand, you can kind of make darker colors work or lighter colors work depending on how heavy you place it on your face. Place it on your face. What the heck am I talking about? So we're just gonna blend this underneath my cheekbone, and I like to bring it up onto the top of my cheekbone a little bit as well. And I do bring it onto the side. So it looks super dark, but we're gonna go ahead and blend it in with that fluffy brush that I used for my powder in the step before. And that will just kind of diffuse it and make it look more seamless, blend it into my skin better, and just look a lot nicer. And bring it up along the top of my forehead just for a full rounded look. For my everyday makeup routine, I love contouring my nose, but just for every day when I want to just be a little bit quicker, I like to just fluff it over my entire nose and kind of give that nice cute sun-kissed bronzy look. Okay, taking my fluffy brush and we're just gonna blend. So you can see after I blend it, it definitely does not look too harsh. It just looks natural. Okay, so since the sky is super blue and the clouds are white and fluffy, I feel like going springy today, so we're gonna use the Ofra Cosmetics blush. This is just a little pan of it, and apply that to my cheeks just to give some nice springy brightness. I love doing bright springy blushes, and this one is one of my favorites for days when I really just want to feel energetic and good. So again, this is gonna look like a lot of blush, but we're gonna go ahead and blend that out with the fluffy brush. And throughout the day, blush is one of those things that definitely fades throughout the day, so don't feel like too scared if it looks insane, because it will fade like probably before you can get out the door. So I just apply that right over the top of like the highest part of my bronzer, and then we're taking that fluffy brush. I'm just gonna blend it all out. You can see just like that quick little like brush just really faded that out. Another thing too is I feel like blush can look overwhelming until you do your eye makeup. So just give it time. Let it, like, if you don't wear blush a lot, just let the process happen. All right, next step is going to be my eyebrows. I'm going to do this off camera because it's just too time consuming to show you guys on camera. I like to pull my mirror really close when I'm doing it. I actually use mascara for my eyebrows. I'm always trying different things, but this is what I've been using for the last probably 8 months or so, and I've been loving it. It's the Lash Sense by Senegence Volume Intense Waterproof Mascara in the shade Brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, and then we'll be back for the rest. Oh, also, while I'm doing my eyebrows, I like to take my mascara. I've been using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara, and I sit like crisscross applesauce. But I just put it between like the crease of my legs that's bent, and then it warms it up and just makes it go on so nicely. So you can put it like between your bra too, or like in the waistband of your pants, like whatever, somewhere that's warm on your body, just to get that mascara warmed up. And it, trust me, like goes on like a dream. Like definitely try doing that today with your mascara routine. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then we'll be back. Okay, eyebrows are done, and we're gonna put on a little bit of highlighter, and we are almost done. So today I'm going to use the Becca Dreamsicle, very pretty, highlighter. I'm just gonna dust that over the top of my cheekbones, just add a little glow. My tummy's growling. And then on top of my nose, maybe a little bit on my forehead too. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I sometimes just don't do anything, and I'll just make sure I put the Maybelline Fit Me powder on my eyes. But today and the last, like, I don't know, a week or two, Coda's already tapping at the door. He's gonna have to wait a little bit. So I just will dust a little bit of this powder over my eyelids just to set anything. If there's any creases, I like to tap them out with my finger. And then I will show you guys what I've been doing, like super easy, but just like kind of helps define the eye a little bit for eyeshadow. Okay, so I've been using the Kat Von D like Shade and Light palette, but you could really use any like of your bronzers or powders. And I just pick up the lightest shade, which is that one, and apply that into the crease just lightly. And I kind of, like between my eyes and my eyebrow, it's like a pretty big space, so I like to bring it up a little bit higher just to kind of even out that eye shape a little bit. And just to add a little bit of dimension in that area. Okay, and then I've been taking these two shades here and blending those together and just kind of applying that onto just my lid area below that darker shade. And I just feel like it gives like a nice like pop to my eyelid. So that's what I've been doing for eyeshadow. Nothing crazy. I mix it up. Sometimes I'm like, today I'm using this, but tomorrow I might just use another palette that has like a darker shade and a really light like creamy color for my eyelid. Okay, let's go ahead, curl my lashes. I always curl my lashes. Do you guys curl your lashes? I feel like a lot of people don't, and I never used to, but it just like adds the best to your mascara. Adds the best to your mascara. I just feel like it makes your mascara look so nice when you curl your lashes. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs, and we will be right back. All right, mascara is done. I just love mascara. It looks so good when you put it on. Last step, I know like lips are kind of pointless when you're wearing a mask, but I still like to do my lips every day. So I'm going to use, actually I grabbed the wrong one. I'm going to just use the lip liner by Essence. It's the Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner, and it is in the shade Tea Time. So just for everyday lips, I like to apply the liner, and then I go in with my finger and kind of smudge it. I really have been loving like the diffused lip look, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, and then the Too Faced Peach Puff lip colors, it just gives like the nicest like fluffy color on your lips. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so good. And it's a very soft matte that just kind of, I don't know, do you see that? It's just so pretty. And the smell, this actually smells like peaches. I love it. This one is the shade You Wish, and it comes, I don't know, I have a couple of them, but love this one. So I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna go make breakfast next. Okay, so for breakfast lately, I have been making juices. I have been obsessed. So I found a new recipe last night from one of the places I like to get juices. Tate and I are doing a 2 weeks of no fast food, no eating out, like everything has to be made at home. So I have been relying on making my own juices, and this one I found, it's called the Wake Up Cocktail, and it has 4 carrots, 1 orange, and 1 inch ginger. So I am going to attempt to make that. I don't have any oranges. I think I have carrots for sure and ginger. So I am going to, instead of oranges, I have like the cuties or whatever. So we're gonna do like maybe like 4 cuties or something and try to make this juice. Hopefully it turns out good. Dakota wants to go outside yet again, so we're gonna let him outside. And I'm going to get my ingredients for the juice. Okay, so I have about a 1 inch left of ginger that I used the other day. So we'll get that out, and then let's go to the fridge for some carrots and oranges. So I think I'm gonna do probably 3 oranges. And then we'll get to carrots. And honestly, I'm probably going to add some kale as well, just because.
Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door.
Alright, everything is ready to go into the juicer.
You don't have to wake
there.
up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I'll get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone.
Okay, the juice is done. I'm really nervous because it smells super, super, super gingery. So let's give it a shot and see how it tastes. Definitely very gingery, but I like it. I love ginger. It gives you just like this like kick, you know what I mean? Like just like gets you going. So I'm gonna go ahead and change into some like cuter sweatpants because right now I'm wearing these ones. And then I'm going to take Coda for a walk, and we'll bring my juice with and bring you guys along with too, and just enjoy the morning spring smells, which is my favorite part about spring. Is just like going on walks and smelling all the good smells. So we'll go ahead and change and we will go for a walk.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken, and take this weight off my shoulders, cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves.
All right guys, we are back from our walk. We went for a really long one today. So it is now 8:50, and normally if it was like a work day, this is when I would change and go to work. But since it's my day off, I'm gonna go ahead and get some stuff done, and I will be back here on Tuesday with another video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. All right, love you guys, bye.
Oh, I will open up